old Commerce High School. Commerce High School functioned in San Francisco for 50 years, and then in 1952 it closed. I looked at the exhibit, and then there was a plaque on the wall. And here this plaque had names on it, and it had the names of Commerce High School, a high school most of you probably never heard of. And I would like all World War II veterans to come forth, because we're going to place the wreaths in honor of those 400,000 and hand salute to
all present, please rise for presentation of color. Civilians will render hand salute by placing your right hand over your heart. Ready, two.
All veterans, hand salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two.
San Francisco, welcome me home again. You left no stranger way outside your door. San Francisco, here is your wandering one, saying I'll wander no more. Other places only make me love you best. Tell me you're the heart of all the golden West. San Francisco, welcome me home again. I'm coming home to go roaming no more. San Francisco, welcome me home again. I'm coming home to go roaming no more. When the wintry winds are blowing and the snow is starts to fall, then my eyes turn westward, knowing that's a place I love the best of all. California, I've been blue since I've been away from you. I can't wait till I get going, even now I'm starting to call. Hear me call. California, here I come, right back where I started from. I'm going back where flowers, all the flowers bloom in the sun. There is Jody right at dawn and Birdie singing everything that sun-kissed Miss said. Don't be late, that's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here
gratitude and our utmost support. Thank you all for coming to San Francisco National Cemetery this memorial.
Annual Memorial Day celebration. Today we gather to honor the men and women of the American military. For the past 235 years, that is, of course, our United States Coast Guard. And please join me in offering thanks for the freedoms we possess and those who fought to protect them. And with this, I'd like to present the official Memorial Day proclamation to Richard Cervantes, the commander of the 191st Army Band. Commander.
And 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will, little note, no longer remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is rather for us, the living, to be here dedicated to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to the cause for which they gave their last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, and that that nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that that government of the people, by the people and for the people, shall not perish from the earth.